right, guys, thank you so much for joining me here in Edmonton, Alberta, Canada. We're down here for the CCMAs. How's it feeling so far leading up to the event?
Hey, it's feeling great. Excited to see some friends and play some shows. Yeah.
I feel hungover.
There you go.
So day one
starting it real today.
Yeah, day two. Here we go again.
He was at home alone last night, so I'm not really sure what went on there. And I have to say, to start things off, that interview you did with Gene Simmons to do with the merch thing, the discrepancy in prices, and then him emailing his people in front of you was one of the greatest things I've ever seen.
Oh, thank you so much for watching. Oh my gosh, yeah, that was high stakes for sure. It's it gets pretty crazy with these interviews sometimes.
Oh man, I had no idea. That's awesome.
There you go. Starting it off strong. So talk to me about the nomination, guys. Obviously nominated for Video of the Year. Congratulations to all of you for this. I mean, talk to me about how it feels and what the expectations are for the ceremony.
I mean, we're pretty excited because it's the video was shot here in Edmonton with a full Edmonton crew. The actors were from Edmonton, so it means a lot that we're nominated right here at home. So hopefully it goes our way. If not, it's always just great being nominated, especially when you're in such great company. Like watching through some of those videos yesterday, it's pretty wild. The company that we're with, so it's awesome.
Jeff wants to win, but
there you go, just Jeff.
Just me. Yeah.
we're okay being nominated, but Jeff wants to win.
Now, you guys are obviously no stranger to winning awards. I mean, is it something that's really important to you whether or not you win, or is it a situation where you're just happy to be along for the journey and get the nominations?
Yeah, I think you said it. We're happy to just go along, and hopefully there's this trajectory. I think we just love playing shows. We love playing live. I think that's the huge part of it, at least for me, is playing live and playing for people and getting that energy off of them. So that's what I really love. Yeah.
Now, is that the same vibe throughout the band, or is that the politically correct answer? Do we really want to win this thing?
Tell the truth, Jeff.
No, it really is. Just these things are great because it's a family reunion. You get to see people that see all your you bump into each other at festivals and stuff. We actually get to hang out for the weekend, and yeah, it's pretty great. And just to get the recognition with the nomination, that's enough.
Now, as an Alberta group, what does it feel for you guys that this is actually happening in Alberta? I mean, talk to me about the importance of the ceremony happening here.
It's cheaper.
There you go. Easier to get to.
Airports. It means a lot, actually. I was just walking out of my truck from a block away, just thinking how nice it is to either play or go to any event with your house keys in your pocket. Is kind of cool. Yeah.
Yeah, I agree. I ghosted last night, watched the Sirius XM thing, and then I actually took a scooter home.
There you go.
5 minutes away. I was like, this is amazing. Yes.
A lot more convenient than the airport.
Yes, very much so. Yeah.
Now, talk to me about the video for Trouble Is. I mean, when I watched this video, I really liked the concept, and I was sort of thinking, like, who said chivalry is dead? I mean, you guys are sort of bringing back that old-fashioned style. Was it important for you that the video really connected with viewers in a sense that it felt very much authentic?
Yeah, I mean, I had this idea for a guy who's kind of trying to get to his first date, and things go sideways on him. And it really, like, the inspiration was there's an old movie called Run Lola Run, which is a little bit more high stakes and a little bit more serious than what we had done, but kind of pitched it to Cooper and O'Hara, who just an amazing team again from Edmonton, who worked on the video, and they took the idea and all the kind of the dorky stuff that I had pitched, and they just pumped in all sorts of sweetness and love, and I mean, some of those shots are just like when Ephraim is running through the fields. Like, those are some of my favorite shots in any of our videos. And yeah, what came out of it was, yeah, like I say, just a great video with a lot of sweetness and love in it. And yeah, the fact that, I mean, the guy got there, he's all bruised up, but he's, he
still made it.
Still made that date. Yeah, it's hopefully it worked out for him.
Now, you guys mentioned that this was an entirely Albertan production and an Edmonton production. Was that very much important to you guys when putting this together?
When you have such great talent at your fingertips right in your hometown, why would you go anywhere else?
Exactly.
Yeah. So they're a great crew, and we've worked with them 3 times now. Yeah. And we have another couple videos in the works with them already. So yeah, it's just great. Cooper and O'Hara, stay at home.
There's I think people feel like they have to leave where they're at to get something of quality, and I don't think that's always the case. There's a lot of people who are doing great stuff all over Canada, video, recording. You can do a lot with a little. Like we've shot videos on iPhones before. I mean, that was under different circumstances, but we've done it. And
Get it done.
Just get it done. And if the idea is great, and the vision's great, and the execution's great, you can get things done anywhere. And again, with amazing crew here, it's why would we go anywhere else? So.
100%. Now, I want to get all of you guys' response on sort of the current state of country music. Obviously, country is a genre that's always been mainstream, but it seems to be just growing and growing, as the years continue to go on, whereas other genres sort of seem to be falling out of popularity. What do you guys think this is due to?
Is it not the fastest growing genre on earth?
It seems to be. Absolutely.
I read it, so it has to be true.
Yeah, there you go.
But I'm probably the newest guy to country, so I've noticed that nobody wants to admit that they like country music, or if they do, they say, I love country, but the old stuff, not the new stuff.
Right.
But from what I can see, there's a lot going on.
You have people doing, like, Jade Eagleson does the old stuff, and he's doing his modern touch to it. But I think everybody's doing, like, there's little pockets of these different kind of country music going on. You have, the pop country, you have the old country, you have, I don't know, whatever we're doing.
Fusion kind of thing.
Yeah, but you have rap country, you have rock country, right? So you have a little bit of everything, and I think that's why everybody's coming to it. It's like because you have all of this stuff, and it's storytelling, too. So you have this story, plus you have this element that you grew up on. Say you grew up on rap, say you grew up on rock. Then you have the stories now. You might be a little older, and you love the story, right? So it's just attached to that thing, this nostalgic thing, right? So I think that's, I think it's rocking. It's lovely, yeah.
Now, do you feel like that fusion with other genres is another reason why it continues to grow? Because, I mean, we've seen a lot of rock artists veering into country, even pop artists veering into country. Is that essential to keeping it on the rise?
I think the bigger the umbrella gets, the better it is for the genre.
Right.
Just when you go to a festival now, you're going to have all kinds of different music during the day, and it's a beautiful thing. More people come, the more ears are listening, the better.
100%. You were going to add to that?
Nope.
Okay. There we go.
He usually has something to say
summed
all
up
the time.
succinctly and greatly.
It was summed up well. Now, who do you guys think are the artists that are maybe bringing country to the forefront that aren't getting enough attention out there, that are maybe underrated?
You probably, I don't know.
I've been listening to nothing but Zach Top, and I mean, it's not like he's any sort of deep secret, what he's doing. He is so good, and what's amazing is that he's a younger guy who plays guitar so well and sings so well. The songs are just, like, I always feel like it's Vince Gill meets Alan Jackson. And I think it's already happening. So it's only a matter of time before he's one of the biggest out there. But yeah, that's the one I'm always going to. I don't know about you.
There's a band out of the States called 1,000 Horses. Okay. They had like a top 10 hit a few years back, but they just put out a new record, and it's really great. I love those guys. I think they could hit the ground running here pretty quick.
Very cool. Any other underrated names we should know about?
Does prog metal count?
Hey, we could throw it in there. Why not?
Man,
I don't want to pump anybody outside of my genre. That's competition.
I'm stumped at the moment. I mean, if I keep thinking about it, I will tell you. But
there's a lot of great emerging acts too here in Canada. Our label mate Tony Stevens, putting out nothing but fire right now. There's a lot of great Alberta stuff here. Our friend Dan Davidson, the indie darling who just keeps doing it his own way. A band called Nice Horse, they're awesome. There's just Haley Benedict. So there's a lot of great stuff that's up and coming.
And these are all like Alberta acts too. Like there's so much talent just in Alberta. Like it's crazy.
Yeah.
Now, how would you say that being Alberta artists really makes a mark on you guys' craft and the music that you make?
Less taxes?
There you go.
Being from Alberta?
Yeah.
I mean, like it's just all that I think we just grew up here. I grew up actually 3 hours north from here, so like I'm not even technically from the country. I'm from the bush. Like I grew up learning how to moose hunt. I grew up how to like shoot prairie chickens. I used to like snare rabbits, you know, like and
Now he's hunting for hits.
Hunting for hits.
I'm hunting for hits. So
Quite the hunt. It's fun.
No, but I mean, it's just we're homegrown here, and you know, we get songs from the land. We get songs from the people where you're from. So I mean, we have like every little town. You know, we went on like a little Alberta tour when we first started. And we're traveling through these little towns, and they all had a what? What did they all have?
An A&W and a Subway.
An A&W.
There you go.
Subway.
I was thinking Timmy's and Wendy's combined. That sounds a little more Albertan there.
Yeah.
Those are big towns if you're talking about.
Big. That's a big city. Absolutely.
Yeah, but that's kind of how that song came about. Was you know, every little town has these things, but every little town has these people that you grew up knowing, and you know, that's I think it's just.
I love it. Got to stick to those roots. Now, to wrap up, you know, you guys are obviously on your way to even much more success. You guys seem like a very well-oiled machine as a group. What are the most important elements of keeping that going and keeping sort of that cohesive feeling as a band?
Just quit talking to each other for.
When you're not on stage, you're separated.
No. I mean, we're great friends, and I think we songwrite together. We do a lot of stuff together, and I think just. Connecting on the same level with our music, you know, where our trajectory is going. We talk about it all the time. We get together and do that, and I think just being on the same page. I think that's a big part of it for me. It's being on the same page. So
Yeah. And having a good team and people around you, that really helps too.
that is
Absolutely. Under some new management as well. So how is that affecting things?
Go ahead.
Great.
There you go. We got to put it on here.
What do you want? What do you want us to say, John? What do you want us to say?
I love it, guys.
Just expanding the team and having people that are working with you, because from the start it was just us and we did everything, and we had a limited amount of contacts. But as we've grown and people have come on board to help us, it helps, right? It's exponential growth from there. So it's fantastic.
It's it not only is it easier to do things when you have people actually doing more things for you, but it helps it when people are as passionate about what you're doing as you are, and it makes what you're doing that much easier. So it's we're very fortunate. So
Awesome. Gentlemen, congratulations on everything and wishing you the best of luck for the nomination.
thanks so much.
Thank you.